Good morning, students. So yesterday's class I have explained you that using the concept of valency you can form the formula of simple compounds. So first one, let us consider hydrogen chloride. As we know, the valency of hydrogen is 1. The valency of chlorine is 1. So while forming the formula of hydrogen chloride, you have to crisscross the valencies between the two elements. So as a result, the formula becomes HCl. The next one is hydrogen sulfide. The valency of hydrogen is 1 and the valency of sulfur is 2. If we crisscross the valencies of the elements, the formula becomes H2S. Next, suppose magnesium chloride. The valency of magnesium is 2 and the valency of chlorine is 1. So if you crisscross it, the formula of magnesium chloride will be MgCl2. Next, let us take the example of aluminium oxide. The formula of the valency of aluminium is 3 and the valency of oxygen is 2. So if you crisscross it, the formula of aluminium oxide will be Al2O3. So in this way, using the concept of valency and by crossing the valencies between the elements, you can form the formula of simple compounds. Now if the atom is polyatomic, like take the example of calcium hydroxide. The formula of calcium is Ca and for hydroxide the symbol is OH. So hydroxide is polyatomic since it consists of 2 atoms, one oxygen and one hydrogen. So for calcium the valency is 2. For hydroxide the valency is 1. So if you crisscross them, the formula becomes Ca. Students, don't forget, since hydroxyl will carry the valency of 2, so it has to be enclosed within a bracket. The OH should be enclosed within a bracket, then you can write 2. So the formula becomes CaOH2. Because if you won't write CaOH under the bracket, if I write it as CaOH2, there is a difference between this and this. So what is the difference? The difference is that in this compound there is 1 atom of calcium, 2 atoms of oxygen and 2 atoms of hydrogen. But in this formula there is 1 atom of calcium, 1 atom of oxygen and 2 atoms of hydrogen, which are not similar. So whenever polyatomic ions carry a valency of 2, 3, etc., it has to be enclosed within a bracket. So in this way you can form the formula of simple compounds. Now after giving the formula, they might ask you the name of the elements that is given in the following chemical formula. So if it is asked what is the name of the elements that is present in the formula of calcium hydroxide, so the name of the elements will be calcium, oxygen and hydrogen. If they ask you how many number of atoms are present in the formula of calcium hydroxide, so it will be calcium 1 atom, oxygen 2 atoms hydrogen 2 atoms. So 1 plus 2 plus 2, it becomes 5. So as a whole, there are 5 atoms in the formula of calcium hydroxide. So with this, I conclude your today's video. Thank you.